I'm going to actually share that executive summary. The project that we were working on was analyzing superstore sales data. I believe the data was something like at the end, like a staple type of data based on the review of the data that we had in the product category. It was a 4 years data and about 10,000 transaction. The goal was to see what are the factors that can influence actually sales. And with the model, actually, we found that by far the strongest predictor of a sale for about 83% of the predictive power of the feature was actually the profitability. So in this case, the discount, what we found was that the discount did not actually explain any increase in the sale. Ironically, the best sales was coming from the full prices. The discount was only updating the model, defining explaining the sales or contributed to the sales only by 3%. So our findings suggested that prioritizing the product with the strong profit margin is going to help to increase the sales rather than providing discounts on the sales on the price, or actually focusing on the products with the less actually profitability margin. Some of the other insights that we found was that we used actually from technical perspective, we used the random forest model, and we also did some visualizations on the data itself. We also did some experiments with the different parameters. We found that experimenting with the different parameters can actually change and increase actually the performance and the accuracy of the model. However, it not really change about, for example, what are the top features or what are the top 5 categories of the best sellers or the explanation. It just only increase a little bit on the accuracy of the model. So it shows that the model on itself was kind of robust and it did not actually change the result by it increased actually a little bit the performance of the model, but not really making much of a difference about the business insight that you could derive out of this experiment. So at the end of the day, it's just that the highest sell was actually coming from the full price. The other factor that was interesting was that the different class of the shipment, like for example, a standard shipment versus the first class shipment, did not actually had much of a correlation with the amount of the sales. So that was also another interesting observation from the visualizing the result of the data. So at the end of the day, our executive summary was about that focus on the more profitable product, and also be a little bit more strategic on the discounts that it's provided, because giving more discounts does not really translate into having more sales on those categories that are discounted. So, well, Phil, you let me know if you have any other questions or you want me to open up some of the visualizations of the data that we did.